Hi guys, Brian Cooney, owner of Pretty Boy here. End of the day, just did some sealing white, Benjamin Moore. I'm going to clean the brush, kind of show you how I do it. Also going to clean my glasses, and I'm going to show you how to soak some of this to get some of the extra paint off, okay? So, traditionally we use a brush for about 2.5 hours today. We're just going to take the excess off. So a lot of people ask me how to use Pretty Boy, okay? So I'll see a lot of you guys will soak it in a bucket, which that's fine. It works. That works for you good. I like to go straight on with it. So I preconditioned this brush. This is a beautiful Oldfields brush, and they make gorgeous Australian brushes. If you've never tried them, you should try them. They're awesome. So I preconditioned this, and this has been 2.5 hours. So that's how easy it comes off. So we won't need much Pretty Boy if you precondition. So this is the first time I've used this brush. So I put about a tablespoon of Pretty Boy on it. I got my wire brush. And all I'm going to do is go around here. Do a little bit of the ferrule. And I'm going to soak it up. Now Pretty Boy does great when you let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay? That's the goal here. So you can see it's all soaked up nice and clean like that. Okay? And again, brush I preconditioned with Pretty Boy. Let it sit overnight. It's the first time I used it. You can notice, so what the conditioner does is puts a moisture bond. So the actual paint, when it gets there, doesn't dig in. So it's a little bit of an assurance. It works great. So you can precondition all your brushes with Pretty Boy. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Now, a lot of times we get our rollers, they're all nasty. If I want to, I can put Pretty Boy on there. Or I can even take it into a bucket like this with some Pretty Boy on it and let it sit for 20 minutes and it'll come right off. And lastly, you see my glasses? They're just destroyed. I've been using them all day. Pretty Boy is a great glass cleaner. So what you want to do when you're cleaning your sunglasses or your regular glasses, you always want to rinse them off first to get the dirt off. Take a little bit of Pretty Boy, put it on your lenses, and work it through. Both sides. You can do the bridge of your nose. Now, if you have any extra paint, you can just take it right off at that point. Okay? Rinse it off. Now, the key with drying glasses, I've learned from many years of being wearing glasses, is to dry your hands first. Because if you go right for the paper towel, your hands are wet. So you dry your hands first, then you grab your paper towel, and it comes right off. So now you got clean, beautiful glasses. Look at that. All the dust is gone off of those things. Okay. Actually, you got a real dry one here, so I can really get them good. Very end. So, look at that. Back to brand new. All the dust is gone, and the paint's on there. It'll come off. Okay. So let's go back to the actual brush. So I usually let it sit 3 to 5 minutes, but this is good. So now it's been sitting a couple minutes. If there's a little bit of pretty paint on there somewhere, you can hit it real quick with the wire brush. Now, I make my own wire brushes. They're specially made. They're available online with the product. And you can hit the ferrule. So a lot of you guys always, comment, "Oh man, you didn't clean the ferrule. You didn't clean the ferrule." So we're going to clean the ferrule a little bit. Okay. So there you go. Now, going to take it. See how it all comes out of the middle right there? I use cold water. You can use a little bit of warm water. Never use hot water, they say. You can warp the brush. See, it all comes out. And again, this is a beautiful 2.5-inch Oldfield brush. They don't use inches in Australia. They use millimeters, so they call it, I think, a 275 millimeter. But it's a beautiful brush. If you haven't seen any Oldfield products, big fan. Look at that. Still, look at that. Paint's still falling out. Look at that. So, get in there. Like some people like to do this, where you put beautiful. All that's out. And you stop seeing the paint. That's what Pretty Boy's going to do. It's going to loosen all that stuff out. All right. So the very end, what I do, give it the old spin between the hands. Now, if you had to go back up, you go back up. But look how beautiful that is. So that's been preconditioned with Pretty Boy. That's been used for 2.5 hours, and it's ready to go. Now, like I said, you'll keep your brushes forever. Look at that. You keep it good. This will always get dirty, whatever, but this will last forever. And you can always put it in one of my shields as well. That's the nice thing. So we'll just let it dry overnight. This is here. Our glasses are done. And then if we want to down the road, we can start working on that. See how easy that'll just come right off? See it starts peeling off like that? And that's good to go. So you can just take a little bit of the water. And then look at that. All this stuff will come off. And then you're good to go keeping your tools clean, okay? Well, that's it. I won't bore you anymore. I'm Brian Cooney, owner of Pretty Boy. Have a great day out there. Be safe, okay? Bye-bye.